What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a not late review of Dying Light 2. Yeah, I know I've been gone for a minute. I know I've had some, shit going on, but don't worry about it. We got the review. It's all good. So, let's just start off this like pretty obviously with first impressions. You know what I'm saying? And first impressions of this game, it's a really fun fucking game. Like honestly, I had so much fun in the beginning of this fucking game. Like just the like it's simple combat and shit, and it's really like the gore factor was really fun. Oh my god, I'm already fucking up. Was really fun for me, like dog, please, I'm trying to talk here. I know someone's probably thinking, hey, why don't you just, oh, wow, he died from this. Wow. Why don't you just, review the game and then play some gameplay? No, that's not how. I like to think about the game. It's easy for me to think about the game when I'm playing the game. So that's what we're doing. So anyway, really fun game, all right off the bat. Loads of fun to be had in this fucking game. Right. The fucking world is big enough. It's not too big. That's a pretty big highlight of open world games nowadays. If they're not too big, it doesn't take that long to run from there to like down here if I really felt like it. You know what I'm saying? It might take a while to get from here to over there, but it's really not that long. It's bigger than it looks. I mean, it looks bigger than it actually is, which is great. There's not too much to do. There's not a bunch of bullshit, really, It's all discoverable, too, so it's not like all these question marks weren't here, just cause, you know what I'm saying? Actually, let's try, yeah, like over here, you don't see all these fucking random ass question marks and shit, you brush by it or use the binoculars. It's fucking dope. I like it. I like the design of this world, too. One thing I don't understand is how the hell trees get up here. Especially trees this big on a fucking highway. Someone tell me if that's actually possible or if this game's taking creative liberties. Either way, it's neat. It's definitely a neat visual to have. Definitely breaks up the whole city thing. Because that can get old pretty quick. If it's just city, that can get old pretty quick. Shut up. Boom. Alright. Dog, please. It's just satisfying, I'm definitely really overpowered right now. This is New Game Plus. And so, I'm hella OP. But even when it's just like base when you're coming up, base combat, it's still definitely enjoyable. When you get those random decapitations, oh, it's so good. Hello? Are y'all fighting each other? Whoa, see, that shit is so much fun. I kicked both of them off the damn root. Okay. All right, let me let me reel it back in, cause I'm having fun all over again. I haven't played this game in a good 3 months or so, probably more, and I'm just having fun all over again. It's crazy. But let me hold on. I actually have notes for this one, cause there's actually a lot of shit I wanted to talk about. Not that Elden Ring didn't have a lot of shit to talk about. I just felt like I needed notes because that shit pissed me off. Let's talk about the story real quick. Obviously, there's gonna be spoilers in this, so if it's not a late review, but if you haven't played the game by now, then I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. What's my health half? Why am I half dead? Hold on, excuse me. The story in this game is pretty fucking mid. I'm not gonna fucking hold you. Like, I don't know what it is about zombie games that's not Resident Evil. Well, not early Resident Evil. And stories. Because all the stories are just fucking... Like, this story is not a special story. So, dog. So the general idea of the story is you're not playing as Kyle Crane from the first one. You're playing as some rando name. Well, I guess Kyle Crane died at the end of the first one. Spoiler. But I didn't play the end of the DLC, so I don't fucking know. Apparently he's dead. So you're playing as dude Aiden. Aiden, one of the most generic names. Slightly more generic than fucking Kyle Crane. Fucking Aiden, I don't like the. It's whatever. He plays Aiden. He's what they call a pilgrim, which is a dude who travels between sanctuary cities and delivers messages and packages and shit. And then for somehow end up running into Spike from the first one. Yeah, I was surprised as a motherfucker. Spike's alive. It's great. And then fuck that. It doesn't matter. The point is, we're looking for our sister Mia. Or is it Maya? Mia? Maya. She doesn't matter. But we're looking for fucking Mia and this Dr. Waltz, who apparently has done experiments on us as children, and that bit of the story gets revealed in flashbacks every so often during big story moments and shit. It's nothing. Again, it's nothing special. He's an orphan boy in this world who has been experimented on for a cure or to make super soldiers or whatever the fuck. You can say whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all the same shit. Why am I not doing what I want to do? I'm going so slow. Why am I going so slow right now? Oh, I didn't upgrade it. Okay. See, I don't know where I'm at this. Oh my god. In the game mode plus of this. So I'm not sure what upgrades I have and I don't have. Actually, I could probably check that. It doesn't matter. It's just background noise for the fucking video. Anyway. And Walt's doing experiments on you, and it apparently... Oh yeah, it's only level 1. That makes sense. It's doing experiments on you, and shit like that, while you're an orphan boy with a bunch of other orphan children in this orphan-ass hospital. Orphan experiments. All the kids were experimental on too, not just me. Right, but apparently other kids died, except for Mia. Where we met Mia, our sister, which seems really more like a love interest, but I don't know, sister, whatever. And yeah, that's the main idea of the main plot. Oh, what the fuck? All right, I'll take it. I don't. You're empty. Fuck it. That's the main idea of the story, right? That's your goal as Aiden, is to find your sister and kill Waltz, right? Pretty generic as always. And then we get tangled up in this whole thing between the survivors and the peacekeepers. Survivors are obviously, civilians who survived and made a little community and become survivors. They have people like night runners. They call night runners, which is pretty much what I am. Going out and doing shit for them, making shit safe, whatever the fuck. Peacekeepers are like the survivors, but more militaristic. Like they're set in a police army style, idea. They're pretty cool for the most part. Not gonna lie. And then there's a third faction, the renegades, or your generic raider gangs. Just humans to kill. Right? You don't kill anybody. You really don't kill anybody but renegades, but story moments and shit happen, so you kill A, B, and C, which we'll probably get into later if I remember. But it's a very generic story, it really ain't nothing special going on. The experiments were more or less a success on us because we can do shit like all this parkour shit. Like all this oh my god. That's why I love this game too. It's like the shit like that happens. It's just entertaining. Like I don't mind dying sometimes when it's funny like that. Well, yeah. The experiments worked. We can do all this. We're basically superhuman. which is why we're gonna do a lot of crazy shit and take a lot of damage and have it be excused. You know, it's literally plot armor, which is fine. You know, I'm cool with it. No matter. I like superhuman shit like Prototype. Oh, fucking love Prototype. And then within the story, you meet a bunch of colorful characters. One thing I do gotta say is that every, let's say, important character is definitely their own character. Like, there's nobody that's like. Everyone feels real to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? It's not like just a cookie cutter soldier and a cookie cutter this. Everyone definitely feels like they're real people. You know, the batshit crazy Lawan, the sergeant moving up in the ranks, Ator. You have a bunch of characters. The general, generals. We'll get into him later probably, or colonel, whatever the fuck he is. The leader of the peacekeepers is a good character. Fucking Juan is a great character. Harkon's alright. He's an alright dude. No, he's not, but he is. Yeah, Frank. Frank is pretty a generic old guy. He's like the old survivor, you know. But he's fine. Point is, all these people do make you care about them, you know, if you want to. If you're not going to this game with a negative idea, you'll care for these characters to a certain degree. And you'll care when they do stupid shit. Oh, that was so good. I did not expect that to work, but it fucking did. And pause. The traversal in this game is fantastic. This is a very, very good parkour game. Like, you can do shit, especially when the superhuman abilities come into play, really, or that plot point really works in. You can do some shit like, oh my god, I can't believe I fucking did that. It's so much fun if you try. If you unlock a lot of those, I got most of the skills unlocked. Parkour skills unlocked, like the jump off, the wall run, the extra up, shit like that. It really brings it all together. You can do some crazy shit. You can get anywhere if you really try to. You know, I've cheesed a lot of these fucking windmills, which are like, you know, windmills are pretty much the climbing the tower section of the game. This isn't really to unveil the area so much as have a little outpost for yourself, which I like. But there's so many, especially in this area, there's many of them I've cheesed in the early game, like climbing up somewhere and then jumping off from the top. You can do. They don't give a shit how you activate the tower. As long as you activate the tower, it's all gravy. Love it. But anyway, back to the characters. The good part of the story and the characters is not even the main story. The main story is literally your main motivation is the B plot. It feels like. Because in my first playthrough, I was trying to really toe the line, you know, I wasn't sure which side I wanted to go on, or who to really go with. And then, like, all this espionage stuff happened, and, like, is the leader of the Peacekeepers really this guy? What's he doing? Juan was a really big part of that. And it was that was way more interesting than the actual, oh my god, than the actual fucking story, you know? At least it was for me. I love espionage shit. It's great. But for the life of me, like, there's so much to talk about. All this shit kind of like snowballs into each other. So I'm gonna try to keep it somewhat structured. Obviously, I don't have a script. This is not like a IGN fucking review. I'm just going off of what I want to talk about, you know? And there's so much to talk about because everything leads into everything else. We're still on story, right? So the story, that part of the story, the side quests, not even the side quests, but the quote unquote B plots are better than the main story. I didn't give a fuck about Mia, like, at all. Oh my god, that was good. This whole thing, like, I didn't give you don't see her until the end. So, like, I'm sitting trying to focus on what's in front of me, and that's the Peacekeepers and the whole espionage and what is he doing and this and that. What's going on with Lawan and she's trying to kill Harkon or Hakon. It's That's what fucking matters in this game, and I will give it okay for that. I give that part of the story a solid B because it legitimately intrigued me. I'll give the main part like a fucking D. It's oh my god. We'll get to the endings later, but god damn, I'm so pissed. Where's it? It's over there. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Sorry. Just like in every fucking video, I'm drinking and smoking, so forgive me. If not, then fuck off. I do have notes though. Let me look at my notes real quick. Choices matter. Sometimes choices matter, and I do not know for the life of me where those choices are. Oh my god. Completely miscalculated that. Oh, that's a ledge I could lunge off of, but it wasn't. Choices matter to a certain degree. Like, I noticed it the most when I did my second playthrough, and this fucking side character that you meet pretty early on. It's a pretty early side quest. Damien's his name, and at first, it's a pretty run-of-the-mill side quest. You go here. He's looking for his brother. He's worried about his brother. He wants to go help him. You go there. You find him, kill some people, help him, whatever. He ends up betraying you, his brother. Well, not betraying you per se. He wasn't fucking you to begin with. He was just gonna kill you. Like, he doesn't give a shit. And then you have a choice to either tell Damien that his brother doesn't give a shit and is like, whatever, or tell him that or don't tell him at all. You have a choice to keep it from him or not. Either way, you fight the brother, you kill his brother and his goons. Then you go back to Damien, or does Damien? I think his brother talks on the microphone. Or you can choose to tell him. Or if you don't tell him, he will speak over you when you're talking to Damien on the mic, on the fucking walkie-talkie. Either way, Damien finds something out and he's upset about it, right? We fight the brother, kill him, go back to Damien, who is on top of the fucking church building for some reason. I'm like, oh my god, what is he gonna do? You climb up there, you talk with him. He's sitting on the edge. He's gonna kill himself because I can't remember all the details of the story, but he's guilty. He feels guilty about the shit he allowed his brother to do, or shit he took part in, but not directly. But anyway, he feels bad about it, right? So you have a choice. You're gonna talk him off the edge, right? That's a great shot. You're gonna talk him off the edge, right? And depending on what you say, he'll either jump or not. I did not know that the first time. The first time, I was just I was trying to bring him down, but I was lying to him. And I feel like he knew that. So in that first one, he jumped, right? So the second time, I'm like, okay, let me see if I can do this again. I picked a complete different route. I don't remember what I said the second time, but he lived the second time. I was like, oh my god, choices fucking matter. That's crazy, because some games, or a lot of games, give that illusion of choice where you'll say something and either yes, no, maybe, or ask more questions, be a smartass, whatever. Either way, you're gonna go in this one direction. No matter what you say, no matter what you choose to pick, they're gonna have their canned response, and you're gonna do whatever the fuck with a different different context over it, I guess. But you still do the same shit regardless. This one, you could save him or you could not save him. It's crazy to me because I was very blown by. I was not expecting that from this game. I was very pleasantly surprised by that. Another instance where, when you're switching locations, right? When you're going from the village city to the big city here, right? There is you have a choice at a certain point. I forget exactly where the point is, but it's either you go in there. Either you keep going forward to the city and find fucking Mia, or you turn around and help one of the settlements, right? Because in each area there's two safe houses. One for the peacekeepers in blue, one for the the bazaar, one for the survivors, right? You can go. You can choose to help either one of these, right? Or I think you can. You might be able to help both. Not entirely sure. I was only able to save one. The first time I did not know that. I may not have been paying attention. I may have been too high. I don't know. All I know is that hello. I signed off with sillies. When the fuck did I do that? Anyway, I don't. It might be left over from a previous save. I don't know. What the fuck was I talking? God damn you, achievement. You could choose to save one of these. The first time, I didn't know. I thought it was just story stuff going over the radio, like, oh, the bazaar is being attacked. Oh my god, there was an attack at the fucking train station, you know. And then I thought it was just people telling me shit as I was leaving. Right? Let me take a drink of this sip. Sip this drink real quick. It's actually Disaronno. You know, usually I think I mentioned a few times I drink Jack Daniels or Jim Beam. I drink both, but I recently discovered Disaronno at my fucking liquor store. Dog, this shit is delicious. If you like almond tasting things, dog. And it's not even that strong. It's like a 20%. Dog, I can do that in my fucking sleep. Shit tastes so good. Great mixture too. It's not that expensive. Anyway. Oh my god, these want to sponsor me. I didn't know that. I kept pushing to the new city. At a certain point, I was like, you know what? I'm running low on supplies. So let me go back to the bazaar. Let me go back to here. Do my my roundabout. Let go this store. Hit that store. Then we'll come back. Do crafting. Whatever. And then I went there, and shit was torn to pieces. Motherfuckers were gone, bro. I don't know if let me see, cause I can fast travel here. I can't transfer over here. So let's see if I did it again this time. I don't know if I did or not. Motherfuckers were destroyed. Like, god damn. It was a bloodbath. And I felt so bad because I was just walking through, just looking. Like, oh, what happened? When the fuck did this happen? I have no idea. And then, what's her fucking name? Sophie? Barney's fucking shit brother? Oh my god, the doors are open. She comes out of the woodwork, bloody as hell, saying, you did this. This is all your fault. How could you just abandon us? I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was high. You can't. Oh my god, it might happen here. But it was, dog, I felt so bad. And then I went to the fucking train station. Same thing there, but there was no one there to greet me. Everyone was just fucking dead or zombies. I was like, oh my god, I need to pay attention. So the second time I played the game, oh god, no. Oh no, the UV's off. The UV lights are off. Oh my god, I did it again. I went to the train station, but there's no one there to greet me. I was like, when the fuck did it happen? So the second time around, I made sure I came back to save at least one of them. I came back here. Why is everyone gone? There's no blood on the ground, but why is everybody gone? Oh, that's so cute. I never noticed that before. No, but seriously though, where the fuck is everyone? Sophie's not even here. Well, Sophie. Ugh. All right, I guess let's head. I guess we're gonna head to the train station, see what happens there. Oh, I left them with no. I did not give them the fucking What was it? The water station, the fucking water tower. I didn't give it to them this time. Not here. So they had to leave. Okay, they're not dead this time. Good. All right. See, choices fucking matter. Oh my god, no one's dead, but they're not here. Okay, that's fine. I am 100% okay with that. Now let's go to here. See what the fuck happened here. Yeah, but choices matter. And then there's instances where choices don't matter. Right. The heavy story, the choke points in the story is when choices don't matter, because in the same instance, it's the same general situation. We're going to the next area, right? Oh fuck!
Inhibitor container
I
detected.
gave y'all the fucking water tower. What are you talking about? I gave you bastards the fucking water tower, and you still fuck it up. This, oh my god, you guys are. How do I give you the water tower and you still fuck it up? Anyway, that's okay. This game is triggering me, and we haven't gotten to the bad stuff yet. What the fuck was I even talking about? Choices that don't matter. So in my New Game Plus playthrough, which is this one, actually, I went completely. Okay, no. So what's been my other one? My other one, my normal mode one, was I was doing purely for the review. The choices that don't matter. God, I might take too big of a sip there. Aitor, right? He's your peacekeeper contact in this first area, right? You work with him, you know, get close to him, this and that, whatever the hell. He meets you in the tunnel when you go to the next area, right? Whether you chosen to favor more of the peacekeepers, or if you favor more of the survivors, either way, he and his goons will be there with you in the tunnel, going to the next area, right? Either they'll be like, "Oh, hey mate, how are you doing? I'm glad you made it here, right?" Or something along those lines. But you know, if you favored more of the survivors, it'll be like, what the fuck are you doing here? We ought to kill you right now, you son of a bitch, for whatever the fuck you didn't give us. But it's essentially the same scenario though. Like, it doesn't matter. They're not gonna fight you there. They're still gonna fight with you. You're still gonna take his orders. You're still gonna do whatever you would do if you chose in either the middle side, or either staying neutral or going for peacekeeper side. Either way, you're gonna be doing the same thing.
I got some first aid on you.
Yeah, I got you. Shut up. And that's kind of bummy. I was hoping that we'd have like a survivor
Thank you for
leader
saving
with me when I
Can I
pick
give
all
you this?
survivors, but it was still Aitor. He still gets his ass kicked, you know. And did you give me any? All right, fuck it. I don't need you anyway. So it's like, what? Okay. I mean, like, I understand. It's the thing that's supposed to happen. I get it. All right, I can let it slide. It's fine.
Quality goods.
What's
Looking
another
for
time when
something
choices
special?
don't? Another time when choices don't matter is when, I think it was in my first playthrough, when I didn't give a shit about Mia, and I still fucking don't. There's a choice to go with
Good
to do
try.
the espionage shit with Juan and see what the fuck what's the name, Matt was up to at the car depot shit, or go to the observatory, I believe, with some fucking
Fine
doctor to
selection.
fucking find Mia, right? I said, fuck Mia, I'm gonna do this fucking espionage shit. I did it. It was great. Worked out fine.
Decisive.
But as soon as that was done, I get a call, air quotes, from the doctor saying,
Let's
"Hey,
do this
you still want to
again."
do this thing?" I'm like, "Sure." I'm like, wait, what? So you're pretty much giving me an option that doesn't. You give me a choice that doesn't matter, you know. because if I do the observatory, actually, you know what? That choice does matter because if I chose to go do the observatory, I do not do the espionage shit at all. If I choose the espionage shit, I could do the espionage shit and do the observatory. But the thing, like, why would you give me a choice to miss out on a part of a game? If you're gonna make a choice to miss out on a section of a game story of two different narratives, then have it be an equal loss, right? Espionage shit is on writing, like in paper or in script, it is the B plot. You know, you can't put a choice to ignore the B plot and go for the A plot, and like not have that's uneven because like we just went over. If you go to observatory, you just completely miss the B plot, right? But if you go to the B plot or to the espionage shit, you will still do the observatory. They should put it to where there's two side things that are equally, like, of equal importance. Choose one over the other. The A plot stays the A plot. You need a B and a C to choose between, not an A and a B. You know what I'm saying? That kind of, like, that just fucking dawned on me. It pissed me off. Because I love that X-Men shit. I wanted to do it again and do it differently, but I couldn't because I chose something else. I might be misremembering that. It has been a long time since I played the game. So, like, if I'm off on something, let me know. But I feel like that's what it was because it pissed me off. And I don't forget shit that pisses me off. I really don't. I have a problem with that. And we have a lot more shit that pisses me off. Well, a lot more little things, you know. In general, the game is a good game overall, but, like, there's some shit, especially narrative stuff. Narrative stuff really pisses me off. Let me check my notes real quick before I get too off track and forget something else because we're already halfway into this shit. This might be an hour and 25. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot to there's a lot that bothers me. I hope it doesn't take as long as I feel like it's going to take to explain, but it might. So the ending. The first ending, I chose to save Lawan. My first ending. And the first playthrough, I was more in favor of the Peacekeepers, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the Peacekeepers. I don't remember how to... okay. So one of the endings, my first ending, I believe, I saved... Okay, so, alright, okay. There's a lot to go over. We get to Observatory. We find Waltz. Fight him there. He sets off the fucking nukes. Well, not nukes, but he missiles the city, which changes it pretty well, actually. I like the changes that part of the city brings. And then we find him again somewhere else. We go to where fuck it. Actually, no, don't fuck it, because we hunt down the leader of the Raiders, right? I think they call him the colonel, the commander, some shit like that. And oh my god, what did I do? And I don't know why this choice is different, because I distinctly remember two different endings with this guy. In the one ending, I think if you I guess have Lawan on your side, if you did a lot for her, she'd be on your side there, which is great. But in the ending where you don't have her by your side, which I didn't, the first one, you meet the colonel guy in his fucking... Leave me alone, please. In his little hideout, you sneak in, you kill some guards if you feel like it. And you talk to him. You're like, hey, let me fucking... Oh, I might have this recorded still. I need to see if I still have it recorded. Oh, it was so annoying. And actually, you know what? Fuck it. If I have it recorded, I'll put it in. But if I don't, then I'll just cut this out later. Oh my god. What? Guys, please. I'm trying to remember shit. Why am I stuck? Oh my god. Lord. Climb up! What are you doing, bro? You had like 8 ledges ahead of you. What are you talking about? Where's your accountability? And we walk in. We his wife. You know, it's what you saw in the trailer. I'm pretty sure the wife or whoever playing the fucking piano. The guards have their shit trained on me. You know, we're talking like, yeah, help me find Waltz, or no, or turn back the water, some shit like that. And we do that, and it's just it's so easy. It's so easy. I think there's choices there too. If you piss him off, he'll, you know, send his goons to attack you. If you don't, he'll just cooperate or whatever. I believe that's how it goes. Or he leaves and I kill the people. Either way, I turn off the water or turn on the water. I do whatever with the fucking water, right? And I should not be climbing this. And well, that's not the one I wanted. And you know, a whole section of the city. Oh my god, my controller! Everything is happening at once. Yeah. Yep. And it opens up that, you know, the other section of the dog. What are you doing? What are you talking about? And opens up the other section of the city. But like it was like disappointing. Very disappointing because like everyone was hyping this man up as like the boogeyman. You know, he's gonna sue it again. He's the butcher. He's the fucking, you know, he's this guy. We had a war with him for like 2 years or so. He's a bad man, and it's just disappointing. Like you just talk to the man and he gives you what you want. Either you give it to or you take it from him, and it's like, what the fuck? What? All right, man. Thanks for your involvement in the fucking story. I'm glad that paid off well for somebody. And maybe there's a fucking option that that makes him more involved, but I did not find it. I beat the game twice, back to back, so both endings are pretty fresh in my head. And it's like, it's just disappointing. Like in the other ending, I think it was the normal game mode ending. I had Lawan with me this time. This time she was up by my side, in a sense. Well, she went ahead of me, but she was, you know, she was there. And Lawan gets there first. Lawan gets the whole damn camp first. She kills everybody. She does not give a fuck. There were bodies and arrows everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? Last time I was here, there was guards. There's no guards here. All right, let me just climb up here. I'm just going to go to the... And then I go to the fucking room, and Lawan's there. Lawan's there. This is how fucking stupid some fucking... Oh, my God. Lawan has the guy at crossbow points, right? And she's like, you know, where's Walter? Turn out the whatever the fuck we have to do there, you know? And at the same time, there are 3 other motherfuckers in the room with bows trained on her. One at a fucking blind, on her blind side. Why are you letting her hold you up? What are you talking about? 2, she's outbowed by 2 people. One on the blind side. You could easily take care of this like a motherfucking butcher would, but he didn't. He was soft-hearted. Like, how can this soft-hearted motherfucker be the fucking boogeyman? You know what I'm saying? Not that I want Lawan to die. It's just ridiculous that she's still alive. You know what I'm saying? It is preposterous that she's alive. Anyway. Oh my god. So we do the Colonel shit, and we get to where Waltz really is, which is this base called X13. There's a whole, like, you know, did I do it in this one yet? No, I didn't, but it should be here. It should be it's around here. It's around here somewhere. I think it's down this area, this whole area down here, where it's underwater, right? It's just another part of Villador. Like aesthetically speaking, it's just another part of like the short city here, but covered in moss and destruction and muck and mud. But they do have special zombies, and if I remember to find it, I try to splice it in here. I fucking hate these zombies. These zombies are fast, very strong, and will blow up in any content. Gunshot, they get close enough, arrow shot, whatever. They'll blow up, and their radius is far, and they do a hell of a lot of damage. So if you are not parkouring like a goddamn monkey, and they're the ones that endlessly like they pop up out of these things too, so they are endlessly spawning. If you're in that area, like what the fuck, bro? I could not. I did, but I could not, and I cheesed dude. I cheesed that play so hard. Fucking pause. It was my first playthrough. Was it my first playthrough? Yes, because I remember I had to cut it out of the. It took so damn long. There was a the colonel's place, whoever's place is around here. It's like an island, right, overlooking the sunken area. And there's a bridge. It goes from it goes there. So I decided, you know what? Let me swim around. Let me see if I can find some treasures at the bottom of the thing, which there were. There was quite a bit. And the funny thing was, I had enough stamina to hold my breath to get down there and unlock these very hard locks to get like this end game sort of gear before I went to even clear out that camp. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty dope. I think it's what I'm wearing now, actually. Yeah, this shit. Fucking love this shit. Or most of it, at least. I did switch it out because I was, New Game Plus and all. About halfway through that shit now. But that was great. That was such a fun discovery. And when I released the water, I went back to the same spots. There were points of interest that were question marked. I'm pretty sure. And what there is again those fucking running, blowing up elite zombie shits. The fast running fucking exploded thing, the fucking huge radius of damage, and 1 to 2 of those big golem guys, right, guarding this chest. But the funny thing fucking is, I already picked that chest before they became active, so I don't need to fight them to get it. It was so good. Oh my god, shit like that makes games great. The option, the shit that people wouldn't think of. Like where on YouTube did you see someone do that? I don't know. I don't watch motherfuckers like that. But still, that's just crazy to discover on your own. Love it. But moving forward, I'm trying to keep this under an hour, but we'll see what the fuck happens. We get to X13. I think that's a site because they don't. If that's not it, I don't know what the fuck it is because they will not stop saying X13 after a certain point in the goddamn game. You find Waltz there, your mutation is getting out of control, and you're changing more often. You're getting to this alpha state, volatile state, more often, right? And so we're fighting Waltz. Waltz has experience with it and shit. So if we're fighting Waltz in the boss fight, it is really fucking irritating. He's running away. He's back. He's bound. I still have a couple episodes from the gameplay left on here on this. Like I didn't delete them yet, so hopefully I can remember to show you, or hopefully I won't be lazy enough not to show you. What I mean when I say the boss fight is fucking irritating. But it's another, generic mutate, like same powers, but you're evil kind of fight. And then we beat the shit out of him, but he's still alive. So we get to the room where Mia is. She's hooked up to I skipped something. I'm so sorry. We're fighting Waltz, or we're about to fight Waltz. Mia come. Oh no, we're about to kill Waltz. Mia comes out of the room that she's in and like skinny, emaciated. She got no hair. She just looked like terrible. She looked like shit, right? I ain't gonna hold you. Bitch needs some makeup, you know? You feel me? But she's like, Aiden, no, or 80. I hope to God she didn't say 80. How would she recognize me? Aiden, stop. You know, whatever. You know that whole thing, and then she starts coughing up blood. And then Walter's like, "Oh no, we need to, you need help, please. You need your oxygen. You can't be off your oxygen shit." And it's like, "Oh my God, she's your daughter." Well, I skipped over a lot of little things because stupid shit starts flooding back in my brain when I think about them. Like, oh yeah, that happened too. Oh my God, that stupid shit happened. I knew that Mia was Walt's daughter as soon as Aiden found that one picture in our last area that said it was a picture of young Mia on the back that said, "Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday, my darling." Some shit like that. And Aiden's like, "Why didn't I take this picture?" And my immediate thought was, "Cause you didn't take the picture." No shit, you didn't take the picture. Nor would you write on the back of it. It's obviously Waltz had I put it together so fucking fast. It wasn't even funny. Like, I was so angry at that because the whole. We'll get to that. Mia's coughing up blood. Waltz takes her into the next room. We're following behind this to some degree. He hooks her up to the oxygen tank, and the oxygen thing on the gurney, and she okay, she's okay. Her pulse steadied, whatever the fuck, right? And then he goes on about saying, like, I never wanted to kill you. I don't know when exactly he says that. Is there during a fight, when he's carrying her, when he's begging you to help Mia, or at this point after that, where he says, I never wanted to hurt you. You are a fucking liar, because the entire game, you're sitting here trying to kill me. Every other encounter we had, you've tried to kill me. You said you're going to kill me. You said you're about to. You threatened me. I'm about to die right now. There were plenty of times when you expressly said you wanted to kill me, and now all of a sudden, I never wanted to kill you, Aiden. You're like a son to me. Like, please help me. Like, you're not going to. No, you're not going to do that. That's not what we're doing here. You are an asspull. You are a sack of shit. Like, how you can't make a turn like that, and then to have me, and to even attempt to have me have sympathy for this guy is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Just because you're her daughter, just because you're her dad, means I'm gonna fuck with you. No, you've been trying to kill me this whole time. I don't give a shit. You can die. I want to save her. No one cares about you. Like, you're not gonna win me over. I don't know why Aiden stayed his hand. Cut his fucking head off. He's weak. You already beat the shit out of him. Just cut his fucking head off. Fuck what Mia says. Cut his head off. I don't know if she tried to defend him or not. But either way, cut his fucking head off. You don't. It's so. So here the choices are again. And we get into the real juicy shit, right? The first time, I distinctly remember this. First time, I chose to save. Okay, so either way, whether she's by your side or not, Lawan is in this X-13 shit, right? She wants to blow the nukes and level the city, right? Right? No. She wants to stop the nukes. And Waltz wants to shoot him off. I don't know why he wants to shoot him off. Because if you destroy the city, you destroy her as well. Oh my God. He wants to set him off. And the choice here was to save Mia. Or to save Lawan. Love Lawan, by the way. She's a crazy bitch. I love crazy bitch. She's top. She's best girl easy. Like, what are you talking about? So you go to where the missiles are. You get up to Lawan. She puts the C4 on the thing, and she's like, "Oh no, you gotta go, or someone has to go, or like, no, I'm not leaving you here." And then you turn alpha again, your shit triggers, and then you're fucking choking Lawan, which is like, oh damn, saw that coming. But like it flips it, cause like you know what? No, he throws her over the gap onto a safe platform. He jumps over himself, picks her up, and gets out, or something like that. And then the missiles go up and blow up in the air. I think something like that. I don't know. I don't fucking. The point is, in that ending, I think I have this written down because I need to remember this one. Save Lawan, the city is destroyed, and you leave by yourself, not with her. Now, why the fuck would we save Lawan and have, which destroys the city, right? Is that what that says? I guess the city's fucking destroyed. Destroys the city. You see, you save Lawan, destroy the city, and you leave by yourself? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would she not come with you? She has no home. Where does she go? You destroyed her home. Where's she gonna go? Might as well become a pilgrim and go with you. There's no reason for you to not be with her, or for not to not be with you. If you want to destroy a city, at least have someone. There's no prize there. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing at the end of that. And there's nothing to piss me off. At the very least, if we're going to destroy a city, we should have Lawan with us too. I don't know if they said there was a reason. I need to watch that shit again. I'll put it up here if I remember. If not, then take my fucking word for it. And this one, I don't know if this one pisses me off more or is just, I don't know about this one, but this is the save Mia option, which doesn't destroy the city. But fucking peep game, right? It does not say, but you, I don't know if you touched fucking Waltz again, but you unhook Mia and you carry her out of there. You leave Lawan to die with the nukes underground. And I guess presumably Waltz, right? And then you leave. And it immediately goes to a fucking cutscene somewhere outside of X13. And it's either sunrise or sunset. Mia still has her gas mask on for some reason. And you guys you sit her down by a tree. And she opens her eyes, stares off into the sunrise or sunset. And she fucking dies. Why would I let Lawan die for someone who's already basically dead? You saw her when she came to stop you. She was emaciated. She was coughing up her mouth. Moments after being off that thing, she saw her coughing blood, and her dad's like, very clearly, you need your oxygen. Why would you not grab an oxygen tank or something to at least prolong her life if you're going to be that selfish about it? Like, what? Like, she just dies against a tree, and you leave again by yourself. I don't understand. I really don't. Why? Who wrote these fucking endings? If you want to save Lawan, have her leave with you. If you want to save Mia, have even the option to save Mia. Make her not a fucking, bedridden, sickly person. Logically, why would you save someone who's already dead? You know? One could argue, because I haven't fucking moved this game in a minute. One would argue, that was a long rant over nothing. I am so sorry. One would argue because you want to take her away from there. You could argue that she deserves to die in a happy place. At this point, she wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck. Kill me in the hot. Let me blow up with the fucking nuke. I don't care. But why? But there's no logical reason to save Lawan. Oh, to let Lawan die for Mia. Let this city live for Mia. I don't. There's no reason for it. Mia is not worth the city's life. You see what I'm saying? Wait, I think I mixed that up. Because if you save Mia, you save the city. Saving the city is not worth fucking Mia. You can absolutely kill Mia and fucking save Lawan at the same time. At the same time. I don't know. Maybe there's a third. There's no third ending. I don't think you can just walk away, because either way, everyone's dead. There's no happy ending here. There simply is none. And that kind of pisses me off significantly. And it's. I don't know. I don't personally. I don't know how I would end the game myself. Honestly. I think it'd be. I think the best way to end the game, if you have a one definitive ending, is to have Mia die in your arms. Like have me like you run across Mia while you're looking for Waltz, have her die in your arms. Waltz is still evil because no sympathy points. Cause that waters down the whole thing. He needs to be like, I need her blood to fucking evolve. That'd be a better reason, you know, than just to save my daughter. And Mia dies in your arms. You kick Waltz's ass, and you know, stop the missiles. You and Lawan are cool. You live in a city because you're infected. So what the fuck is you gonna do? You know, happily ever after. If you want a if you want to save Mia ending, make her not a fucking sickly person. There's no way of saving Mia in this story. There's none. She has no hope whatsoever. Eventually, the power will run out. Eventually, the oxygen tanks will run out. Eventually, like, she doesn't want to live either. Like, what kind of life could she possibly have? For the Mia ending, should be a mercy kill. Honestly, it should be a mercy killing. Still saving the city. You and Lawan get the bang somewhere. Call it a day. You know what I'm saying? God, that gave me a fucking stress headache. I'm over an hour now. God damn it. I still have a little bit more to talk about. Alright, let's not pause it for a half an hour this time, huh? Okay, so I have written down here because this is the normal difficulty, survivor ending, saving Mia. Okay, that lines that up perfectly. All right, Jack Matt is dead. That's the leader of the Peacekeepers. Jack Matt is his name. He's dead, and Spike has a package for him. That's it. The hard ending, which is what I did on which is what I recorded. Mixed faction ending, saving Lawan. The package is for Juan, but he's held up in a bunker of sorts, facing a mutiny. I don't know. Hey, Spike returns too. Huh. I don't know if there's a third ending. Like, I don't know how many mixtures. Like, what mix changes what ending? You know. I don't know who the leader is if you have the survivor ending. Like, if you have like full survivor shit. I don't know who the leader is because it just says Jack Matt is dead. The mixed faction ending, which is kind of, you know, playing in the middle, saving Lawan. Saving Lawan destroys the city, right? So Juan is in charge of the Peacekeepers and probably the survivors as well, but they about to kick his ass out. There's no happiness anywhere. There's no the only happy thing here is that Spike is alive. That's it. Everything else fucking sucks. And then, oh god, hi. And then New Game Plus. This is a huge positive for this fucking game. Because the beginning of the game, like the beginning of the tutorial and shit, that can run a little long. You know, it can run a little long on a tooth, you know what I'm saying? A little long in the face, you feel me? And In New Game Plus, once you get past like the early tutorial shit, like the chamomile and whatever, it'll start you outside of the hospital with Harkon or with Hakon, which is great because that's when the game truly is supposed to open up. So no more hospital tutorial, no more calling the net, none of that shit. That shit takes forever too. I'm so happy they start you. Oh my god, they gave this game a whole fucking point up. Honestly, that was really good. And overall, the game overall is a fun game. Like I wouldn't have finished it if it wasn't fun. There's been plenty of games before that I dropped because they weren't fun. And Isolation didn't grip me after a while. And I don't know what other games I stopped recording, but anyway, yeah, this is like I would definitely. If you don't care about the story, then by all means buy it full price. It is 100% worth a full price buy if you are just in it for what I'm doing right now. Just run around, having a good time, fucking killing shit, fucking up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you're in it for the grind and in it for the world, by all means, full price. If you are in the middle, like you like story, a balance of story and gameplay, then I will still say buy full price. It's still a very fun game, especially after all the updates that happened recently, or the past few months. It's definitely worth a full purchase. If you're a story person, then drink like I did. Drink and smoke, and you'll be completely fine. You'll rage a couple times, but that's part of the fun is to rage against stupid narratives. You know what I'm saying? That's half this channel's life is screaming at dumb shit. I think that's it. Right? I think I wanted to talk about the nighttime. The nighttime's a bit better. I know we kind of skipped a whole fucking nighttime cycle, but dog, please. But the nighttime is fun. The nighttime is. I wouldn't say it's better.
Everybody, it's a miracle. We got the power back.
I wouldn't say it's better than the first one. Because of the, mostly because of the chase meter kind of gets in the way, in my opinion. But, it's good. It's solid. The zombies will chase you. You need to do some fuckery, though. I think in the first one, you could probably get by just running a straight line. But especially in hard difficulty, it would definitely behoove you to use everything around you. Everything. Like go down, go up, use the fucking ropes, use a glider. Take advantage of these fucking cars here, Do that. They do whatever you can to knock them off the path. Ow. So you don't get your ass caught. And on hard mode, level 3, that shit is relentless. Relentless.
Get off me.
Excuse me?
Not you, the bee.
Just calm down. There are a lot of them. But I am
Yeah.
prepared.
I thought they were gonna do something interesting, but I guess the fuck not. Yeah, 100% buy this game. I don't do number ratings per se, but I will give it a solid 9. A solid 9. If that makes sense. I don't go over crafting, but it's not really much to go over. It's scavenge stuff. You can buy most of these scavenging parts. You buy blueprints, upgrade blueprints. You got different types of arrows, lock picks. The higher the level, the more you need to invest in it. And the upgrades in this shit is sick. I would definitely grind out one of these. Either the mon, you get the mine before you get the C4, but I would definitely say upgrade the mines as soon as possible. These will save your ass. You feel me?
I hate it when I get through an entire patrol without taking on an infected.
Well, do I remember how to do this? Yeah, left trigger. All right. Oh my god. The ragdoll in this game is fantastic. They fucking flew too. God damn. Can I do it again? I want to do it one more time before I get off this.
Can a lady complain about rats?
Oh, I might be too close. Yep, I was way too close. God damn. Oh, oh lord. Oh god. Oh no, it's chaos. Alright, I'm gonna go before I fucking kill myself. If you like this, actually, I'm about to, yeah, if you like this and my other ring one, you know, let me know, you know, I'd appreciate feedback and shit. I'm not likely going to change my style of a kind of like free thought review with some light notes, because I'm not gonna hold you. I needed some notes for this one, and I probably need notes for the next one as well, which I want to be Deathloop. Deathloop. Yes, I played that over my period of being away, and spoiler alert, I rather enjoyed it. I'm probably need to play it a little bit again to get some light notes. There wasn't as much in that game that pissed me off as this one, so it probably won't be near as long a video. But yeah, look out for that one whenever that happens to happen. I want to do it by December. I'm gonna set a goal for myself. If I don't do it by December, then I can't get weed for that day. I don't know. But that's it for me. Y'all know what to do. Stay tuned.